You're right there, Mark here with some more Fyreslayer fun for you lot on the 3.0 book, and today we're going over their bread and butter troop choice, and that's the Vulkite Berzerkers. They've had a little bit of changes, and they've kept some of it the same, alright? So let's carry on. So if you want to go on to page 85, you'll notice a bit of a difference. There is two different There's two different choices, not troop choices, but two different choices for the Vulkite Berzerkers. Okay? So, your standard characteristic across both units, we'll say about it now, is they both have fire steel throwing axes, 8-inch range, 1 attack, hitting on falls, wound on falls, no rend, 1 damage. Then, they have hand axes, which are 1-inch range, 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, no rend, 1 damage. Or you can have a wall pick if you're able to have it. So the wall pick is 1 attack, hitting on 3s, wound on 4s, rend 1, 1 damage. However, the 2 attacks is on the fire steel axe one, and the 1 attack is on the sling shield one. But I'll explain that more in a moment when we go over to the units. Base characteristics, they have 4-inch movement, 2 wounds, 7 bravery, and depending on your loadout, they either got a 5 up or 4 up armor save. So let's carry on. So, you have got the Sling Shield variant, which is 160 points. Okay? Now, the Sling Shield ones are more defensive. You got a 4 up armor save instead of 5 up. However, you've only got 1 attack with your melee weapon, not 2. The Sling Shield does allow you that after you've made a charge roll, you pick an enemy unit within 1 inch of this unit that is charged. You roll 1 dice for each model in the charging unit, and on a 6, that enemy unit takes a mortal wound. You quite literally sling your shield into the opponent. Previously, if you'd done that, you would lose your defense bonus. No, you keep it, which is great. You have the usual things that the Carl, the Sergeant, has an extra attack. The Musician gives them +1 to their charge rolls, which is great. And they have Berserker Fury, that once per battle at the start of the combat phase, you say that unleash that Berserker Fury. If you do so, until the end of the phase, if a model in this unit is slain, that model can fight before it is removed from play. Now, these ones here are your they are your defensive Vulkites. Alright? You wouldn't really use them to charge into battle, because they'll have 1 attack each base minimum. And that's it. Okay? But they are great for sitting on objective, go all out defense, just hold that objective. Okay? They're really, really good. There's multiple ways now to give Fyreslayers ward saves. So, you know, you've got a 4 up armor save, some form of ward save, maybe a 6 or 5 up ward save. You've got something there, okay? For 160 points. That's not bad at all. Now, the other option is your stereotypical wielding 2 axes. So you get 2 attacks. However, they're only a 5 up armor save. So, they have the same thing again. Their champion has an extra attack. Their musician gives them +1 to their charge. They have the Berserker Fury, so on death still fight. However, they get Whirlwind of Destruction. Add 1 to the attacks characteristic of this unit's melee weapons if this unit made a charge the same turn. So if you charge with your +1 to charge from your musician, you can have 3 attacks each. Now, if you have a Runefather nearby going, here's an extra attack, they go to 4 attacks each. Now, don't get me wrong, they don't normally have inherent rend on them. Okay? But there's ways that you can do it. As I've written there, you've got your runes that you can go off, so on and so forth. But if you've got 10 Vulkite Berzerkers that all their attacks get in, you've got 41 attacks coming at you. That's nothing to sniff at. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. They are your chaff killing unit. I wouldn't use these to go after elite units completely. No point. But after maybe objective holding units that may be in the backfield, like I said, you tunnel up with a rune smiter to take out your enemy's rear objective that they may be holding them with clan rats or skinks or something that's a bit more squishy. These will have a fun old time of it. Okay? But that is the Vulkite Berzerkers. The Sling Shield is very much your defensive option. They do have an attack, don't get me wrong, but they are going to be more in your defense. However, your twin fire steel axe wielding ones are going to be your melee option. Okay? They are going to be that little bit of a threat that you put in a tunnel, and your opponent's got to think about it because they got, an 8-inch charge basically. You could go all out attack and so on and so forth. There's something they've got to think about. So, as always, if you've ever had any experience playing these Vulkite Berzerkers or playing against them, please comment down below. It's very, very much appreciated. I generally do hope these videos are helping you out there. I do enjoy making them. I'm getting back into hopefully playing my Fyreslayers again. And I'm just loving bringing out these little snippets for everyone. But as always, thank you so very, very much for watching through to the end. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Thank you again for watching through to the end. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you're made aware of when new content comes out. Social media links have been put down below, such as Discord. Come over, chat with some great people. And the merch store and the hobby store are all up and running. So have a little gander, see what you fancy to help support the channel outside of YouTube. But as always, thank you again and take care.